So here we are at the beginning of week 3 here in South Korea, and I wanted to show you a little bit about what the food is like. A lot of the Korean meals have very little meat, and I'm used to a large meat diet. So it's been a challenge the first 2 weeks to find the kind of food that I like. The flavor of the food here in South Korea I really like. However, it's a little spicy. The trick is that in Korea, food is very much a social aspect of life. So if you want to go out to eat, you eat with at least 2 people. The hardest part is when I want to go home and eat a meal. It's not easy to just get a quick takeout because the pricing is all set for 2 people and the portions are all set for 2 people. So if I want to go out and buy something, just a quick meal for me to eat at night, I have to buy for 2 people every night. So tonight what I did is I bought a dish full of pork. So that is my serving of meat, which is hard to find. That comes with a side of sweet and sour sauce, almost like a soup. You can mix it with something, but I think it's a dip. That's how I'm treating it. And then I've got my rice. Now my rice I've mixed in with a little bit of soy sauce. The soy sauce comes in a nice little packet. Also has some peppers in it. So it's got a little bit of tang to it, a little bit of hot to it, which is actually kind of cool. And then I'm mixing all 3 together. So I'll take a little bit of bite of meat, dip it into the sauce, take a little bit of rice, mix it in to kind of wash out the flavor. So the rice is used for everything as kind of a palate cleanser. Now what I haven't showed you are, I think, pickled radishes, but it comes with everything. It's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit salty, and that's just to cleanse the palate after you've had something that's too spicy or too sweet. The hardest part about ordering food is that I go to a restaurant and most of the menus are just in Korean. Of course, I'm in Korea. So most of the time, all I do to order is I point at a picture and say, I want this. So one tip I have is if you're going out to eat and you don't know what you're ordering, no matter where you are, if you're in a country that's foreign or if you're in your own country and you're eating someplace that's foreign, if you don't know what you're ordering or you can't read the menu, then look at pictures. And usually someone will easily be able to take an order off of just a picture. So if you point to it and say, I want this, that's what you can get. So always ask for a menu and try to point at what you like. Now you're going to run into a situation like me that not all restaurants have menus and not all restaurants have pictures on their menus. So then you're kind of relying on either what you already know. So if you can find something like, I know rice, so the word for rice, I can read it, I can spell it, bap, in Korean, bap, B-A-B. Kind of sounds like a P. That's rice. So if I can find rice, then I can say, alright, I want that. I'm learning different words like meat, so I can find rice and I can find meat. Alright, I don't know what the dish is, I have no idea what the flavor is, but it has rice and meat in it, I'm okay. So if you can find words that you know, then go with that. Otherwise, it's kind of a free-for-all. I have one restaurant that I've been going to and I'm just going down the menu. So as I go down, I'm checking off which ones I've done, which ones I liked, and which ones I don't like. I went to a restaurant the other day. I ordered something off the menu and I said everything perfectly. I said, I want this to go, please. And they said, no. And I said, well, yeah, I would like this to go, please. And they said, no. And I said, okay. Am I saying something wrong? No, I want this on the menu right here. I want this, one. I want one to go. And they said, no, you don't want that. And so I was really confused. And then they went to the fridge because they tried to talk to me and I couldn't understand, so I tried to talk to them and they couldn't understand me. So they went to the fridge and they pulled out what I was ordering. And they said, do you want this? And I said, oh, no. So then I changed my order and said, no, give me this. So my new phrase this week is to learn how to say, I want this to go. So I'm not a big fan of eating by myself at a restaurant, so I want to order takeout so I can come back to my place and just kind of relax and eat by myself. So what I say is, 이것을 포장하기 주세요. That means this, literal translation means this, takeout, I want. So I'm saying, 이것을, this, 포장하기, 포장 means takeout, I want. 주세요, I want. So that's the phrase that I've learned this week, and that's how I've been ordering my food. I get some funny looks because I don't think my pronunciation is that good. And no matter what, anytime that you say anything in Korean, someone's going to laugh at you because they're just happy that you're trying their language. And I'm pretty sure that I'm massacring it. You're going to find foods that you like, and you're going to find foods that you don't. But always challenge yourself and live on the edge a little bit and try something new. Even if you're going to the same restaurant you always go to, try something new. If you're going to a new country, try something different. Eat the kind of food that they have there. So if they have something that you've never seen, something that you've never tried, something that you would never think is even edible, try it. Obviously somebody likes it, somebody eats it, somebody serves it. So give it a try. You never know. The worst thing that happens is you don't like it. Buy something else. Or next time you go out, alright, we're gonna stay away from that one. But I challenge you to challenge yourself. Get out there and do something different. Live on the edge. Try new food. Try something else in a different setting. You'll never know what will happen. So get out there. Dig in.